Look at this stain on my Nintendo Switch game collection here. Whenever I download like a really sussy app, like I used to have 3D Virtual Girlfriend VR simulator on my phone or something, and the point of it is I'd never open it. Like maybe I'd try it once, but then I'd never open it again. Its purpose is just for people who look at my phone whenever they're just scrolling. They look at that and it would start a conversation about why the hell do you have this thing on here? So yeah, I finished the entire game here. It only took like 2 hours. After this, I'll delete it because I don't want this on my Switch. Obviously. That being said, though, I think I think for I forgot how expensive this was, but whatever. It's probably cheap. It's probably only $15. Um, for that amount of money, it's not even that bad of a purchase. Like the combat system is pretty good. My only problem with it is that there's no easy way to do like a no-hit run or something. Like it's hard to defend yourself. The defense is a bit difficult. Let's try. Wait, I'm in arcade mode. Okay, yeah. I think I just kind of want to show off my favorite characters and then I'm done. I like this one because. Hold on. I think it's better to show it. Usually there's a lot of ranged and melee attacks. You do the melee part to really just hone in on them and make them knocked down. This one is full melee, but 90% of the combat is going to be ranged, so it's interesting that this one is only melee. I like this one, I like this one, and I like this one. Those are the three that I'm gonna focus on. Let's try this one though, because this one is like full. That one's this one is full ranged basically. Oh, actually, the other one is also ranged, but who cares? I think I'll try finishing an arcade, or if arcade mode won't let me try out a bunch of characters, I won't do that. 'Cause I just want to play like different characters. The only defensive option is just dodging. There's no shield button, and I kind of prefer if there was one. So yeah, you're just kind of going around, and you're waiting for. There's like a bunch of meters on the bottom that tell you how many times you can spam a move until the next one. Usually, I just kind of jump around. There's also a super meter that lets you be invincible for a couple of seconds and then do another move. And the arcade mode, after you kill a bunch of enemies, you summon a boss enemy. Yeah. I had no choice but to get hit at a couple of moments here, you see. Like, I'm trying my best to dodge a bunch of bullets. And the way that I do that is just, like, running around while also jumping every so often. Because, you know, all of these use auto-aim, and it would usually be at the exact position where they start shooting, but if you move from that position, they won't hit you. There is some melee that this character can do. Let's try it out. Yeah. After you do a combo with the melee, they just kind of go into guard mode automatically. Like, that's a thing that both of the character that like each panty can do. It's not a special thing. That's just part of the game. I assume they go into guard so that you wouldn't do like a game-ending combo at the end. Like it forces you to stop. That's why the melee is like the finisher attack. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can change my character in between arcade modes, because I want to show off different play styles. It's better than Akiba's trip. I realized that like what I'm basically doing is playing a bunch of really horny Nintendo Switch games. Like, Akiba's trip is about stripping random people in the street, and this is just panties and stuff. This, I would say that it's not really my kink. I'm warming up to it. Definitely not because of this game, but I don't know. I've never been into it. Like, I think panties are very specifically a Japanese thing. And it's probably because, I don't know, school uniforms in Japan use skirts. Usually it's pretty, like in real life, it's pretty reserved. Usually they're long skirts, and even after that, they use long socks that go straight up to their knees. It's not nearly as skimpy as the ones in the animes do. Anywho, this fuck, god damn it. I guess I guess there is the defense of the guard. Not the guard, this thing. This dodge. Lets you not get hit by most bullets. Oh, also the one you move that I haven't used it on this character is this. Yeah, you teleport to the guy, and that's like a move specific to this character, to this panty. That's a pretty good move. Like, you just teleport to them, and then they immediately get into guard mode. Oh my god. What's the shoot button again? I forgot my controls for a second there. I guess if we have to compare combat systems between Akiba Strip, which is like the last video that I made, last game that I played on this channel, this one's better. Definitely better. I'm kind of unsure if I really want to analyze the reasons why specifically. I feel like it could be simpler, I guess, this one. And I mean, you both have to deal with crowds, but I think the health that you have is actually fitting. It actually fits. Like, you can take quite a couple of hits, and even then you can dodge quite a lot of bullets. But in Akiba's Strip, you're kind of just forced into a small, confined space, and you're surrounded, that you can't, like, go through very easily, I guess. And also, like, you're expected to re-heal often. But here you just kind of have a sturdy health bar. I kind of prefer the sturdy health bar. This is a... Shit, this is a stage that I played already. Anywho, I don't know. I guess I don't want to compare it to Akiba Strip that much, because this isn't about Akiba Strip. Anyway, yeah, this character's great, because the melee is just insane for this one. Like, look at that. It's such a long range. The narrative for both games aren't very worth even talking about, though. They're not great. They're just kind of weird. It's an anime plot. We're doing some shit, I guess. What's kind of interesting is that the main character in in Panty Party is just as fed up, or like, man, this plot doesn't make any goddamn sense. You know? Like, the concept of this game is insane and bad and doesn't make any sense. And the main character of this game also thinks it doesn't make any sense. Like, why do I transform into panties? Like, the only thing that makes her kind of weird is that she has a love for panties, but it could just be in a more fashion sense instead of a curvy sense. But everyone else in the plot is like it is their fetish, it is their kink. But for this girl, it's a bit less extreme. What I'm saying is that she's surprisingly an audience surrogate who thinks the plot of this insane game is insane as well. It links it to reality, I guess. Currently, I'm having my ass beat by this dude. This is also one of my other favorite character panties. The one that I'm fighting against. And he's got this chain attack that chains you, that combos you, and you can't get out of it. The melee for this one is also pretty decent, but the octopus melee is better. Hold on. Oh my god. That last attack immediately puts me into guard. Yeah. The octopus panty also has that move, which is also just unbeatable. Anywho, just a battle of attrition. Just gotta wait until this guy... Oh my god, he's powered up. I can't escape that. How do I do that? Okay, how do I escape that? Nope. Oh my lord. The best combo in this game, like the best way you play this game, is basically just wasting all of your attacks and trying to figure out the best timing to do that, and then finishing with your melee attack. How do I escape those chains there, buddy? Another thing that differentiates this between Akiba's Trip is that there's a 3D element to it. Like, you can see that I'm kind of floating up, you know? And that's not something that you can do in Akiba's Trip. You can go up, and that just adds a depth to it that Akiba's Trip doesn't have. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I got 2 lives, so it doesn't actually matter that much. See, at least here you get 2 lives. That other game you didn't. Well, I mean, technically you have infinite lives in that one, because you just have to re-heal, but finding the time to re-heal is pretty difficult. Anywho. You did that. Cool. I don't think I did the time. Total time? 7 minutes. What? Alright. So maybe we should try a character that I don't like. Not this one. Yeah, okay, let's just go here then. No, fuck. Damn it. I'm using the same character. Ugh. Okay, I think that's bad about this one, but better in Oculus Strip. Like, this one's obviously a very cheap game that's made in, like, I don't know how long. Like, they focused on the combat, but the menuing and everything is awful. Like, it's just this cheap and bad. There was even a bug where an enemy was supposed to spawn, like the camera focused on the newly spawned boss enemy, and it just, like, it didn't work. It paused on him indefinitely, and I couldn't, like, get to the next part of the game, so I had to quit and then come back. It's kind of a rare occurrence, but literally the fact that this is, this has the Nintendo seal of approval and is on their Nintendo eShop, but also have such a game-breaking glitch like that, is kind of insane. I don't know. I think what they tried to do with their combat system here and the creativity of the different panties and their attacks and the variety that they came up with, I think it's like, it's a game that is worth existing. Like, I'm not even mad. It's great that this thing exists. Holy shit. The lock-on is also, it's nice. It's better than the game that I keep mentioning. There you go. Alright, time to just murder this dude. The one that I'm fighting has a big emphasis on ranged moves. In fact, this guy's like combo moves suck. But makes up for it in having like tons of rockets and missiles and stuff like that. Like way more than any other character, but also the melee is not good. You know, that's the variety that I'm talking about. These characters are designed very, very differently, and their play styles are very different. If you just try to go up to them and do melee attacks, it won't work. Because this guy's weakness is that. Oh my god. That's this guy's super, which is just like a giant. There you go. I'm just beating this dude in the corner. I'm kicking this panty to the curb. I need a monster to club at that there Kirby. And I'm just waiting until this guy's dead. Yeah, that guy's guarding, so that move wouldn't have worked. Ugh. Kinda suck at timing. Ow. Die. Did this guy just re-heal? What the hell was that about? Am I seeing the health bar incorrectly? Alright, guy's dead. Cool. The designs for these panties are like completely unrealistic as well. Like, why the hell would anyone's underwear have giant ribbons just coming out like that? Unless there's like some incredibly fancy lingerie. Oh, I've only been playing the entire game for 10 minutes. Okay, that's what total time meant. It's the time that it takes to do a route in arcade mode. Alright, let's cancel, and I'll choose a different one. I showed off this one. This one. I mean, I liked this one in the beginning because I like its design. I like the Kamina glasses there. But the gameplay is not that great. I'll just choose this one as the last one. Okay. Yeah, I've already gotten this ending. I didn't play too much of the arcade, and I'm honestly not that interested to actually finish it. As fun as the combat is, I guess. Like, you'll see what the reward is at the end. I don't know if it's like a fitting reward, but they're basically just fun little extra visual novel sections, and the visual novel like design is awful. Oh my god. Oh, I'm fighting Rin and Master. Alright. I wonder if I lose at this section, like at the very last boss, do I get a re-heal or something? Oh god damn it. Stop. Oh my lord. What the hell happened? What was I doing? Yeah, alright, well, I mean, I kind of just said everything that I wanted to about this game. I'm currently just getting my ass beat by these two over here. Actually, the backstory between Rin and Master is that, I mean, the Master's name is Master, and the Master of Rin is Rin. So there you go. This Rin is basically Master's, or this eagle duck dude's apprentice. It's funny because Rin is a much better character than Master. Master's oh, I didn't notice this, but in the sound effects here, it's like a heartbeat thing. And, you know, in Japanese romance, there's a lot of talk about doki doki and getting your heart palpitating. That's a cool sound effect. It's a romantic, not romantic, but like generic anime game like this, I guess. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm focusing on Rin first, and then I can do... Oh, this guy teleported right as I did my tracer chain. I can finally cosplay... No, I can finally fight like Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. Okay, she's finally dead, and now I can only focus on this dude. Cool. Let's get the shotgun out. Yeah, this time I'm more of a fan of the melee ones here, because this game is like range focused, I guess. And I don't know, just kind of subverting that trope is fun for me. Especially the ranged ones, like you get to teleport around. Their movesets are usually about teleporting, so you can get to the character quick enough to kill them. Ow. I forgot what I was gonna say about Master, but this game's gonna end pretty soon anyways. What the hell? Stop. Nope, I'm dead. Oh my god, the camera there was weird. It was just kept going into the sky. I have no idea. This guy better not kill me. Alright, well that was a wasted super move. Great, we did it, y'all. We can finally end this playthrough of Panty Party. I can stop embarrassing myself. Let's see what the visual novel scene is first, because that's the reward we get. Maybe I could have just done an entire recap of the story. Like, even though it's just a 2-hour game, most of the scenes that are in this game are still like filler. Like, some of the story parts don't even continue the story or progress the plot in any meaningful way. That's kind of funny. Even though it's literally just a 2-hour game. Yeah, look at the awful quality of this visual novel scene here. Like, the text on the bottom, the transparency on the text box is not solid, so if the background has white on it, on white text, then you're not going to be able to read the screen. And that has happened on some of the past in the past visual novel scenes. Also, the sentencing here, like Rin, you are not going P and then it goes straight to O. Like, what the hell is that about? I also think the character design here isn't all that great. They're very static because they were too lazy to even make any different sprites. So it's usually just this one pose for this one character, and that's it. That's all you're gonna get of this character. The quality of the art itself, I guess it isn't awful, but I think it could be better. I think the plot that's happening right now is the master is like, oh, you're not cute enough. You gotta be a panty. There's the Panty Party podcast. Panties don't have brains, you can't think like them. What is he talking about? Oh, apparently the master is not a person, but is an actual piece of underwear that talks. Okay. This seems like a man's underwear, like you could see where he could fit their bits. Yeah, she's wearing the panties on her head, I assume, but they didn't draw that. The only sprites that they get is just they open their mouth. What a menace to society. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this playthrough. I don't know if you enjoyed it, but that's... really, I mean, I guess you could get this game. It's the combat feel isn't too bad. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Thanks for watching. Assume everything. Goodbye.